I was looking to apply whatever skills I had got to a situation that actually did some good rather than just making money, and was quite keen on a school. Africa seemed a good place to do it, and then I met a guy called MALEK from Southern Sudan, who was proposing to me that we rebuild a school that originally was started in 1905 by a Scottish Presbyterian, but well, for want of another word, it disappeared during the Civil War. He persuaded me to do this project. I said earlier, I felt as if I couldn't walk away from it, and we have what I think is a friendship. It has special meaning for him because it is actually the school that he attended, and a number of his colleagues in senior positions in government, as far as I understand, in Southern Sudan. And so there's a great deal of emotion attached to this school.
When you come with this kind of projects that would actually change their life now and at the same time have a long-term impact on the generations to come, definitely the life will change for better. So we take this project as a key to this change, and I believe with the support of Mama Rebecca, people like Archbishop Dr. Denga, we just saw, even our president, and many of our senior people, definitely acting together, acting collectively, will bring better results.
I've allocated a sum of money, my own money, to this project, and wanted to get it off the ground before we start asking other people for further funding, whether it be public sector bodies or private organisations, companies, or whether it's individuals. The reason being that I actually wanted to show them a real school that was well on the way to being built, so that they could see that it was real and not just an idea. The construction is really good. It's what I wanted. I wanted something that was high quality. Didn't want to sacrifice things on quality, because I think children, like everybody, rise to the environment that they're within. I think it's a learning environment, so that will help that. It looks pretty sound to me. I've got an excellent architect that's making sure it is. Contractors seem to have done a really good job, and we're all very, very, very pleased with it so far.
I'd been working with Bill Flynn, who had taken a couple of site visits with me, and we worked out the technical details of what we thought should happen in the construction, and that went extremely well. But it's been a very, very smooth process. I believe we started in October last year, so it's taken about 6 or 7 months.
Well, we have 4 classrooms currently in the first phase, which is 99% complete, and the classrooms each host about 40 students when overstretched to the maximum. But generally, we are looking at 35 students in each classroom. That is the way we put it. There's a boys' toilet and a girls' toilet in the first phase. There's a generator house. We have a water tank that has about 30,000 liters of water. We have the administration block, which has the principal's office, the staff room, the library, all these. We have a caretaker's house, and we have a staff duplex down on the other end.
It's a pleasure for me, especially because this school is within my county. When Dr. Majak came up with this idea, he just called me and told me that donors are going and are going to start the work. I was very happy. The school is a beautiful school. I do visit it. I think I visited it 3 or 4 times. We went there with the governor once and the deputy governor, and it is a beautiful school.
We met the Archbishop, which is a privilege, and we also met Rebecca Garang, also a privilege, as it is to be in the country in the first place doing something like this. And they're very, very, very supportive. Rebecca's is accepted an invitation to be on the local Board of Governors. The Archbishop is one of the co-chairmen of the Board of Governors. So their support isn't just in words, it's in actions as well. I ought to add as well that we have also established a local Board of Governors. So we have the local community involved, very much locally from near where the school was built. So they're actually charged with running the school, the headmaster reporting to them. So there's that feeling of ownership locally. After all, it's their children that are going to school. We want to take children from further afield rather than just this area, primarily to ensure that we do get 200 girls attending the school, 50%, and we may need residential accommodation for that because they may not be available locally. They're sufficiently educated in primary school. And secondly, we want to take people from a mixture of cultures in southern Sudan rather than just one particular one where we happen to be located. But what we're trying to do, Najek and I, is set an example of how it can be done and what you end up with. And once that's seen to be a success, then there's absolutely no reason why you wouldn't just replicate that in as many times as you can raise money to do it.
Hopefully the funds will come in soon that will allow us to continue on with the construction. The contractor is ready to go at any time, and we'll see what happens.
We had a donation of $180,000 from 2 individuals in Sudan, 2 businessmen, and that enabled us to commission the first residential block. We gave instructions today to the contractors to start that work. It was particularly important to be able to do that because we wanted to keep the momentum going of the construction. Otherwise the contractors probably would have had to have gone off site for a few months. We have a substantial site, around about 400 metres by 450 metres, in order that we can expand because we need more residential blocks and we need more classrooms. And we've got ambitions for things like a basketball academy as well. Then eventually in 4 years' time we'll need to fund university places, and from a land point of view we need to ensure we've got sufficient facilities for those that don't make university move on to something that's more vocational, like agricultural school or something like that. I'm funding the building of the infrastructure for the school and the facilities needed for the first 100 children. And what I need now is further funds so I can take in another 100 children in a year's time. So yeah, I'm pleased, but I won't be satisfied until I see children in it benefiting from it.